I'll need to get a few more points. Oh, hello. Let's go then.
So strong. So dedicated. A man like you would never disappoint a lady in need.
Did you
You're a
play me?
gift, don't you see? A sumptuous feast for His Majesty on his wedding day. Really, we are both so touched by your generosity.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! That was not part of the plan.
I can't do this just yet.
Tessa, what are you doing? Ah! Ah!
Sologov.
King Tide. Achievement complete.
Born of ocean's mire, and death
I
washed
believe in
clean
traveling
of
light.
dark desire.
This looks cool. This looks cool. Talk to me about Access Act 7. Okay.
And thus the Lord of Salt and Scale sinks to feed the fishes that flit amongst the ruins of Soartha. Come and jest of his divine juices while they are all washed away.
Yuck.
I'm sorry, Lady Nessa, but there was nothing I could do for you.
Oh. Angel God. How are you?
How did you? You're still breathing. Bloody barnacles on me arse.
I would go there.
You, my new friend, are a legend of the high seas to behold. I tell you what, I've already done my bit getting you here, but if you're looking to sail onto Frisia, me and the Black Crest would be honored to take ya.
I'll be honored to join.
Hold on to your cockles, me hearty. The sea betwixt here and Frisia be the most ill-tempered there is. Here's hoping you've as much steel in your gizzard as you seem to in your heart. Cast off!
Do you have seasickness pills? Because that would really help. Where are we? Like here. Okay. Still have the tiles of ascendance.
What'll I do now? This here broken bridge speaks to me some. A fair place to rest my old bones for a bit. And tell you what, with all this sunlight and fresh air, I can feel the calling forth of the poetic muse beneath me trousers.
Oh, don't.
Been a long time since I felt this here compass point in any direction.
Don't stop talking.
Now, speaking of navigations and the like, a long time ago, I had me a nice collection of riches stuffed away in a lockbox. Being the stupid ass that I am, I buried the thing one eve when I was high in my cups. Can't for the death of me remember where except I knew it was near this broken bridge. The box has a silver locket in it. It holds the portrait of my late wife, Meredith. It's the last thing I have in this world to remember her by. If you happen across my lockbox in your travels, I'd be appreciating of its return.
Sure. What about Lily?
I know Lily be missing me something great, and it cuts me deep not to go visit the lass. Thing is, I reckon she should remember me as I was, not wretch at the sight of the spectre I be now. Let the legend live on in her mind, I say.
Well, that's you and her.
Judging by that rather curious ship and its aberrant captain, I imagine you had rather an interesting voyage here. Now, Inquisitor Maligaro, we must have his soul. He has most certainly returned to his old haunt, yet his manifestations are like wisps on the wind. They are one minute. While I am familiar with the phantasmal trails and tributaries that filigree this reality, Maligaro's exact whereabouts eludes me. You should speak with these desperates who cling to this broken bridge, that young Templar scholar in particular. Their mundane knowledge must provide where my enlightened sapiens cannot.
Sure.
There was a time before the beast, bathed in the shadows of lost memory, when men and women like you could ascend. Through rareness of quality and the adoration of their people, these few could reach out into the quickening mists of immortality and grasp the power of godhood. Mind you, transcendence is never easy. Like the pains of childbirth, it reeks of agony, tragedy, and sacrifice. The sacrifice most often being of one's humanity. That is simply the way of it. Those of us who seek the immortal throne live long enough to see ourselves become truly monstrous.
So you used to be a human? Jaromir.
Ah, yes. You do seem to have a penchant for presenting yourself when times are at their most perplexing. It would seem that our Almighty has forsaken us. False deities from ages past now rise and ravage, while our blessed innocence remains as silent as the stones at my feet. So much for Templar propaganda, eh? Well, I suppose if we are to fend for ourselves, then I should answer your troubling arrival with our own most pressing tribulation. The relic that washed ashore and started all the chaos. It was covered in ancient vowel inscriptions. The symbols were much weathered, making them challenging to translate. Yet I did my best. The inscriptions spoke of the god Ralakesh. If this object somehow housed the spirit of that many-faced monstrosity, then I fear we are all in danger. Ralakesh was renowned for his penchant for subjugation and control. Please, I urge you to destroy this god before his strength and dominance grow insurmountable. Nip this divine threat in the bud, as it were. Our poor friend, Grust, has likely become Ralakesh's avatar in this world.
How would you know?
At least his recent behavior would indicate as much. if you could see to Grust's passing, Ralikesh will be forced to retreat into the relic. Destroy the relic, and perhaps you will also destroy the god.
Okay.
What's about you?
We've much to discuss.
Yeah, we do.
Thank the gods. You're no saint, I can see that. Though, who am I to question what form divine providence comes in? I am the great Alva Valai, reliquarian extraordinaire. A seeker of mysteries, explorer of the unknown, lover of all things that glitter, and I need your help. The lost temple of Atsuatl. Halls lined with finery, boxes stuffed with glimmering riches, and relics touched by insurmountable power. For eons, lost to history. I believe the secret of its location lies in the Val City, which until very recently was submerged and completely unreachable. But with all that's going on, the city has risen from the depths and, well, it's still completely unreachable. It seems the only way to even get close is across the river, and the only crossing is overrun with bandits. I have a plan that could make both of us unbelievably wealthy, but perhaps one day.
One day what?
I'm here. Many a campaign would have failed if not for his logistical skills. We've trekked through mud, rain, snow and sand, and yet eaten heartily throughout. It's the true basis of war, mind you, logistics. Don't think we don't know that.
Yes? He's a sweetheart. Have you seen the figurines he carves? The four of us use them to play this delightfully strange game he came up with. I love it because there are so many dice rolls and, well, you know me.
Wait, 4 of you? Which 4 of you?
Here for a deal?
You arrive. The Great Spirit spoke in my dreams, told me that darkness would again drown our lands, and you, Exile, would walk before the flood. But what is this?
After me comes the flood.
A memory, older even than... No, older than spirit? Fear grips my throat. I shake, but the spirit drapes a warming cloak upon my shoulders. This ancient ghost that follows you, it has the trust of the spirit. And if the spirit trusts, then I trust.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Turn your back for the barest moment and Rayclast bites you in the proverbial. I imagine that's how you're feeling upon visiting us this time. It's how I feel about now. I'm afraid that the Inquisitor's spirit has indeed returned to the Chamber of Sins. Yet while you won't encounter Meligaro by wandering his halls, I do perhaps know how you can find him. Whilst investigating the Fell Shrine, I learned of the existence of a map, forged by Meligaro from his own viscera.
Yuck.
This map allowed him to transfer his spirit into another form of existence, an existential safe house to which he could retreat should death ever attempt to take him. Understanding the map's purpose, Vol tried to destroy it, to no avail, so he locked it away deep within the ruins of Frisia Cathedral. Find that map and place it upon the Reverie device in Meligaro's old laboratory. And when you step over that threshold, expect the very worst.
Okay.
I'm aware that you and Groost had something of a commercial relationship prior to his accident. As is the Asmeri custom, Groost's few possessions have now passed to me. I'm by no means the warrior he was, yet I know my blades and bows well enough. At least it's something I can do to honor his memory, and to keep my mind off things.
I want to reforge this. It's a lot more defense. And now on Spectral Shield Throw, I can drop Brutality. Where did I put it? This ups the damage quite a bit. And then volatility, I guess. So this one has Pride with Eternal Blessing, Vulnerability with Blood Rage, all on Life Tap, which is not necessary anymore. This is not necessary anymore. And I think that's no more reservation for me, so this is not necessary anymore. We can't do Swift Affliction. Bolted Shell can move here. 6,400. 6,400. I need to replace the elemental damage, something else. Says you run the modifiers. Oh, that's nice. So set it off. Oh, two of them I could use without. Yeah, that's better. What happens if I scour and augment actually? Oh man. Increased physical damage and accuracy rating, and then upgrade to rare. Gives me cold resistance. And I could probably extra mod it. Can I increase quality? No, maximum quality. Okay, that doesn't change much. Yeah, because it doesn't scale off weapon, it scales off armor. This is what I care about. Yeah, this definitely scales. And I get cold resistance. Okay, time to put those back in the box. Thank you for you letting me use it. And I'm good. Okay. Before any more, I want to go talk to the people at Lion's Eye.
The Black Crest. She lives again. And me granddaddy. Still can't believe Mervale did that to him. The bilesome bitch. At least his spirit roams free once again. Wonder if he'll come and visit his favourite granddaughter one more time. Anyways, with the Brine King gone, you've done a fine thing for us seafarers. The waters won't no longer pander to the whim of an overgrown, bloody crustacean. And damn me if I don't feel a stirring in me loins. It's the ocean, calling, like a lust-starved lover. But for now, bugger it all. I'll be sticking about Lion Eye's watch until I get me a new ship. Don't feel sorry for me. With me womanly wiles as sharp as they are, I'll be having Tarkley help me pass the time. Just you see.
Okay.
Time and tide.
Clearly the old Brine King wasn't worth his salt. A fish out of water, if ever there was. But, I suppose, as someone wise once said, you can't teach a crab to walk straight. Too much?
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, be honest with you. All this fishy mirth is me just swimming around a tricky topic. Nessa. She's not coming back to us, is she?
No.
Can't say I'm surprised. What with everything she's been through, what she's become. I wish her all the happiness she can find out there in the sea. More than she could muster on this god's awful land of ours. You've the deck of the mighty Black Crest under your feet, and old Whalem himself to man the helm. Well, I'll be a pirate's monkey, mate. You sure do know how to travel in style, Exile.
Yeah.
I'd hoped for a chance to see Nessa again. Dreamed it like some poor bloody child believing in fairy tales. No, she's not one of us anymore. But at least she's not like Mervale either. Can't overlook a mercy like that. Who knows? Perhaps Nessa is better off this way. Not like this is much of a home to come back to anyway. Look, I know you did what you could. And for that, you'll always have my thanks.
You're welcome. I'm gonna go visit my town now.
I'll be right with you. Yes, it's a cornucopia of talent.
First of all, can I upgrade the dock?
Oh, good. More work.
Only one ship still. This will kill my treasury. Not yet. I need to get that achievements out of the way.
Yes?
Which
Who
means
would you
throwing
like to
somebody
hire?
away. Now what? Get me this guy.
Oh, okay. Yes, that'll work.
Jacqueline, this girl. And this,
They can start immediately.
and this.
And I'll get everything filled out later.
Okay. Disenchanter. Rank 5. Bring it.
I'll handle their induction right away.
Could really use more items to disenchant. At the moment, we're idle. Oh, it's you.
First of all, assign disenchanters.
A wise assignment. Hail.
Now what do I give you? Okay, I will get back to you on specific items. Let's get busy. Get busy, yo.
I do love the stink of victory.
Don't yell. Volatility support. What? I don't get it. Okay, open the wiki and let's talk about volatility. Dude, I'm reading. Give me a second. Increases damage variance. Actually applies to the base and added damage of the skill, but the damage range after hit damage multipliers. Okay. So what's it good for? My Slaughter's Coil. More maximum physical attack damage, less minimum physical attack damage. Combined with 20% attack roll at Tyrus Slaughter's Coil with 40-30 damage rolls results in 2.34x multiplier to maximum flat physical damage. Okay. Look, you want to catch up, you gotta move faster. So I've got this. God Relicash, Possessed Groost. Actually increases my DPS also, it says. Crossroads.
I believe in traveling light.
No, you don't. Shit. There we go. Okay, Wayland first.
Me look it! Oh, me darling, me beautiful Meredith. How I miss your shuddering bosoms, your quivering thighs. She had a heart to melt an iceberg, and teats the size of a... Ooh. Well, anyway, I thank you greatly. Please, whatever else be in that lockbox, take your pick from it. This locket be the only treasure I need.
To keep you warm at night or something. Increased damage. Did it say what kind of flasks I want? Jade. Suppress spell damage. Why not increase damage? Okay, I'll take this. In a minute.
Fair winds and calm seas.
Okay, so let's hop over to King's March. And see what happens if I just give them some stuff.
To disenchant.
Give me a minute.
Oh, it's you. We'll get to it right away. That'll do.
Let's see what you can do with this. Why is there an ugly skull-like thing?
Good to see you still.
Quartz, really? Why quartz? What does spell magic suppression even do? Quartz. Move through enemies. So you're not really explaining what it is. I don't need to move to it. I mean, like, jump. Give me this. Oh. Increase damage. Increase charge recovery. Reduced effect. Chance to avoid being ignited. How is it reduced effect?
It's a bit of an embarrassing affair, truth be told. Thought I could return to the golden days, you know. Be a terror of the high seas like in my youth. Problem was, they'd all forgotten me. Those young blighters sailing about, they had no clue who I even were. Figured if I could complete another great feat, like slaying that sea bitch Mervale, maybe that'd earn me my respect back. Suppose I don't need to tell you. That girl is stronger than she looks. All it took were one slip of the old hands, and next I knew, the Black Crest were wrecked against the coast, and I'm getting myself eaten alive by that hag. Peeled each separate muscle from my bones, she did. I tell you, it weren't pretty.
I believe you.
Greetings. Let us go hunting. This time amongst the ruins of an encampment most familiar to you. Once inhabited by your friends, the Asmeri. Ralakish. He's ruthless and cruel with cunning unfathomable. Yet he bears one defining weakness. A fear he forged into chains of his own keeping. His is the terror of grasping too much, and having it all slip through his fingers. It makes him irrational, and therefore vulnerable. Goodbye.
There is so much yet to be learned. Yes, Ralakish, the god of many faces. I read about this god when I looked after the museum in Theopolis. It said he was obsessed with governance, in particular the control of humanity through our base animal instincts. He ruled over the citizens of one unfortunate Val city. Alas, the name escapes me. Yet I do recall that his experiments brought his subjects to the brink of extinction, and that he was forced to enslave many a primitive Asmerian of the time so as to repopulate his domain. Though I shudder at the thought, I can only imagine that Ralakesh has rather similar plans now.
What is all of this?
Greetings. Don't get me wrong, I've witnessed many unsettling things in my lifetime, but a spectral corsair living next door to me? We reside in dark times indeed, when the living need share their quarters with the dead.
He's nice! But he's nice!
Yes? My heart weeps for our old home. But what the spirit gives, we must embrace. The spirit, it claims who it needs to, when it needs to. There is no sense in sadness.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh. No. Okay.
Exile.
I'll walk.
Hello, Exile.
Hail.
Need something?
Hail.
Yeah, so I'm gonna keep my portal always disappeared. My portal will poof. What are purple charges? Speak to Johan. Okay.
I believe in traveling light.
Might be a good time for me to go to sleep.
Hello. Keep your life to your own.
Exile.
Yeah, then it should be enough to finish all of that. And some other things. Just wanna finish going over this place before I call it a night. What dropped? Oh, whoa!
I believe in traveling light.
Too much stuff. Too much electrical tornado. Who said you can have so much electrical tornado? Increase life recovered, reduce recovery rate, recover full life at the end of the effect. Ooh. Lovely.
Greetings.
Crossroads. Does the crossroads have an immediate waypoint? Does it look like it does? Don't touch my golem.
I believe in traveling light.
Since when? She goes through so much of it.
Hello. What's with all these weird tornadoes? Okay, let's find the waypoint. There has to be one. There has to be one.
Yeah, I think the coughing is a good sign for me to go to bed. Bye.